Apple paying huge bonuses to engineers to keep them from going to Meta. Coming up here on The Job. Hi folks, Alex Klingelhoeffer here with Exencial Wealth Advisors. It is 8:40 here in the middle part of the country on Wednesday. It is December 29th, 2021. Here's your morning jog around the economic headlines of the world, starting off in Sweden, where Northvolt has produced its first electric battery. Of course, Northvolt, huge gigafactory in Sweden. They're going to be producing 60 gigawatt hours of batteries a year. What does that mean in terms of electric cars? That's 1 million additional cars on the road per year with these batteries. I think the key here, when you look at the total economic chain, is the start. We have batteries popping up here in Sweden. Of course, Tesla's building another factory. If you look at the total chain, it sort of puts ESG into a pickle. I'll tell you why. You want electrification, you want sort of the green energy, you want all of these electric cars on the road. That's a good thing. It keeps carbon out of the atmosphere. To get the heavy metals, lithium, cobalt, etc., that you need to produce these batteries, you have to go strip mine third world countries. That's where these resources are. That produces quite an ethical dilemma, and quite frankly, it produces a logistical dilemma. It's just not that easy to dig massive amounts of raw materials out of the earth. You need heavy machinery, you need it in places that are not that easy to get to. I think that'll be a big theme for 2022. How do we have the top of the funnel big enough to get the raw materials to supply all of these gigafactories? Apple paying big bonuses, $50,000 to $180,000 in stock for top performing engineers. Why? Well, they want to keep them from going across the street to Meta. Of course, Apple, Meta, both big players on the new frontier of the metaverse, virtual reality. Lots of tech titans think that's how we're going to live on a go-forward basis. How do you keep your engineers? You pay them more, you pay them more, you pay them more. It's the rockstar principle. Netflix, of course, always has been one to really pay their top engineers lots of dollars. Apple jumping on the train as well. If you have high quality talent, you want to keep it. It is a new frontier. It is a new arms race for talent. Apple just doing what the market needs to make sure they don't have another engineer go over to Meta. They've lost more than 100 so far this year. Victoria's Secret has a nice surprise for you this holiday season, and it's not underwear. It is a share buyback. Of course, it's been a volatile stock over the last number of years, but management says they have had a great quarter, flat or up 3% in terms of sales. That's really good for a retail store that doesn't do a ton of online business. Of course, they still do a lot of brick and mortar walk-through traffic. Give you perspective, they're buying $250 million worth of stock back here in Q1. The stock is at about a $4 billion market cap. That is a significant portion of the shares outstanding. Tremendous job by their management team, returning cash to shareholders in a business that's not growing very much. That is textbook corporate management. If you want some additional information throughout the day, feel free to follow me. As always, I am on Twitter. It's OKCCFACFP. Until then, I hope you have a very good Wednesday. I am out.